What's up? It's your boy Mike Mill. Just gonna do a little quick, short and sweet reaction video because news is coming pretty quick. Free agency. I'll eventually upload more videos to really break some stuff down. But yeah, news is coming fast. They say free agency is supposed to start Wednesday, but you know how it is. You already pretty much know a couple days ahead who's going where and whatnot. And so latest news, I'm a Washington fan, in case you don't know. If you're not subscribed to the channel, do so now. We just signed Ryan Fitzpatrick to a 1-year, $10 million deal, can earn up to $12 million. Of course, getting calls from other NFC East fans, Cowboys fans especially, laughing at the deal, ha ha ha. It's Ryan Fitzpatrick, and we all know who Ryan Fitzpatrick is and what he'll give you. He'll have these he's a streaky guy, and then he'll just, kind of tank and go down. His lows are low, but his highs are high, and that's just who Ryan Fitzpatrick has been throughout his career. He's been on several NFL teams, but, to his defense, he holds it down good enough to make NFL rosters. He's with Miami last year, basically their starter to hold it down until Tua was get ready. And to be honest, I'm surprised. I thought Miami would re-sign him to back up Tua if they weren't certain, because I believe that team did not make the playoffs because of Tua Tagovailoa. If Ryan Fitzpatrick starts on that team all next year, all last year, that Miami is a playoff team, and they do not miss the playoffs. They went 10-6, and I believe they could have won one of those games where Tua lost, and they could have easily made the playoffs. I think it was a disappointing season for them, the fact that they didn't, because they play so hard. And I don't believe Miami will definitely not be as good as they were next year, be as good as they were this year, next year. There's no chance, because the Patriots, their signs, they got better, and the Jets are starting to get better. Not saying they're going to be better than Miami. Then you still got the Bills. As far as Ryan Fitzpatrick for this team, if you think about it, like Washington, we've had some of the worst quarterback play in the league. This is facts. PFF will tell you that too. Dwayne Haskins was terrible. The Browns game comes to mind. All of his games, really. Alex Smith was not all that big of an upgrade. Kyle Allen was probably our best quarterback last year. Then we can talk about the Taylor Heineke playoff game. But we did not have good quarterback play at all last year. Basically, Dwayne Haskins was so bad when Alex Smith was starting. We were just so happy because Alex Smith was so bad. Yes, he gave us that win versus the Steelers, but it was a game-managed game. A lot of dump-offs to running backs and things like that. I don't believe so. Right now, yeah, we signed Fitzpatrick to the $10 million, but I still think him, Kyle Allen, and Taylor Heineke, they're all going to be competing for the starting job. We'll see. But injuries, though, at least one thing I will say, we do have a lot of quarterback injuries. It's bad luck. At least if one goes down, I kind of believe in who we do have in the QB room to kind of step up and run the offense. I think Kyle Allen ran the offense just fine the games that he did play. Taylor Heineke, we know that was just one game, but we all know what one game is. We saw what Gardner Minshew mania happened, and look, now they're a year later, Trevor Lawrence. But like I said, this doesn't solve any of our problems, nor do I think Washington was getting Fitzpatrick to solve any problems. I think it was more so just a stopgap. They know how good the team is. This Washington can be a playoff team. Their struggles are on the offensive side of the ball. That being said, I don't think this changes draft plans. If one of the quarterbacks that they think of the future does fall to them, like a Trey Lance, we're not going to get a Zach Wilson, excuse me. We're not going to get a Trevor Lawrence. We're not getting a Justin Fields. But, Trey Lance is kind of like in our range. We'll see. You never know what happens draft day. But this is just a stopgap. Like I said, I still think this team, it makes us, like I said, we're not, I'm not going to say we're number one in the division. We were last year. Dallas might have us by a little bit. But like I said, there's a little bit of stability at the quarterback spot for next year only. Just because somebody goes down, I believe that we do have the depth. Giants, I haven't seen them do anything yet. Eagles, Jalen Hurts, they'll be drafting a quarterback, I feel like, next year. But as far as this signing, it's just one. We'll see what happens. I think priority, we do need to sign Brandon Sheriff eventually to a long-term deal. I hate the franchise tag. All that does is drive the players' prices up. I'm about to get back inside, get on this duty, but I just want to do a quick reaction video, reacting to the Ryan Fitzpatrick sign. We're going to get more in depth about it later this week when more things unfold, when we find out details and who else is on the team, hopefully. My wish list, #1 wide receiver, and we'll see what happens. Peace.